Hey everyone, this is Demari. Welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be doing the September 2020 monthly tarot reading for the sign of Libra. Please keep in mind it is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every one of you. However, you can take a look at this month's reading in regards to your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. So do take a look at your natal chart, see the corresponding zodiac signs, and see which video's title resonates for you most. In regards to the spread, I'll be using a Celtic cross style, using the Rider-Waite deck to get the key messages, and then we'll clarify using the intuitive. Starting from this month as well, there will be extended readings available only for the monthlies, okay? So if you feel that the messages contained relate to your situation and you would like to dig a little deeper and get more insight as well as additional advice, you can access that via the link in the description box below. Okay, so let's get into it. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been liking, commenting, subscribing, and even sharing my videos. It means so much to me to get your support and your continued support, so thank you so much. Just want to say, for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, please do. And feel free to hit the notification bell so you're informed the next time your reading goes live on the channel. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you, Libra, in the month. That just did a little flip. In the month of September for you. Because these readings have all been very interesting, I have to say. So I'm curious. I'm curious to see what will come up for you. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right, let's do it. So, in regards to your present circumstances, you have the Hermit, so Virgo energy. You could be dealing with a Virgo or have it in your charts, but I feel like you're taking some time out to yourself. A lot of people are embracing this energy in Virgo season, so it's hardly surprising. But yeah, I feel like you're just taking a moment out of your week, your day, your month, to really assess, where do I go from here? What is my direction? What is it that I'm trying to reach? Where am I trying to go at this time? I feel like you're more taking a closer look at what your goal is, right? What is the end game for you? That's what you're looking at this time. Because I feel like you're very, very much set on getting yourself to, a certain point. There's some outcome that you want to accomplish, right? So you're taking a look at what your journey would look like. What is it that you're trying to navigate towards? That's what I feel like it's more in that sense for you. Now, with regards to the challenge, so what's crossing you at this time, you have the Temperance card. So this is Sagittarius energy. Could be dealing with one, could have in your chart. So yeah, it's like, it's good to think ahead. It's good to think about what it is that you want. It's good to make plans. It's good to take steps, right? But you also need to know that there is divine timing at play. So perhaps, now's not the time to necessarily act upon something, but take some time to recuperate. Take some time to regather yourself, to collect yourself, right? To recharge, revitalize yourself. You see all this water as well beneath the angel's feet, right? It's about, calming the waters, right? So you can then ground yourself, right? Because he's not grounded right now. He's still alchemizing his emotions, right? And you're getting divine assistance with that. So it's asking you to take time to recuperate before you then spring into action again, right? So the next card you have in regards to your recent past is the Two of Pentacles. So Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, you were trying to, I feel like this was you trying to make ends meet. It's like there was a lot of things that were not coming together in your physical environment, and it was causing you a lot of emotional distress, right? You're like, I'm trying to you know, just make it at this point. And it's not even that I'm trying to accomplish great heights. I'm just trying to make it. And it's so difficult right now, you know, so just having those kind of life stresses were making you feeling very emotionally distressed, right? So that's the thing. But that's in your recent past. And now you're being asked to take this moment that you have to pause, right? To just rejuvenate yourself, because it has been stressful. It has been difficult. You know, you've just been trying to keep everything afloat, and it was incredibly hard for you. So now you're being asked to just take a moment to just breathe and recuperate and rejuvenate yourself, so that you can then step forward towards this new challenge or this new direction, right? In regards to your near future, you have the High Priestess in reverse. So this is Pisces energy. Could have it in your chart, could be dealing with one. It's really speaking of that, actually, expression. You know, speaking your mind, speaking your heart, right? Expressing oneself, expressing what it is that you know regarding a situation, or what it is that you feel needs to be said in a situation, or where you feel you need to communicate, possibly even to the universe, in order to get what it is that you want. So it's coming out of that state of just inner knowing and, you know, acting upon this knowing that you have. So we'll see what that's in relation to, what that could be in relation to when we clarify. With regards to your feelings, you have the Five of Swords in reverse. So air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, your energy, right? So yeah, I feel like you're at a point where you're done with, you know, having to put up with a lot of just BS, right? You don't want to deal with people's toxic ways of interacting. I feel like it's not just about people playing mind games, but just the way in which they have interactions can be very toxic. It's kind of like everything is kind of underhanded comments. Everything is sarcastic. You know, it's just a toxic way of communicating, and I feel like you're just done with that. You don't want to engage in any kind of conversation with anyone that's either not transparent, not honest, is wearing a mask, or is just very toxic, right? So you're just not doing that anymore. You're like, I'd rather just not speak, to be honest, right? I'd just rather not interact with these people, but at the same time, I feel like you're going to express something that needed to be said very soon. So you may just express something in order to nip it in the bud here and now, because you don't want to deal with this kind of energy anymore. And this can be in relation to friendship groups or family members, or even work colleagues, you know. So if there's been some like ridiculous comments that are being made, notes being passed back and forth, you know, really childish behavior, I feel like you're going to nip it in the bud here and now. Not here and now, but in that moment in the near future, when you speak up and express what needed to be said. Because you knew it just had to be vocalized. So you're the one that's going to do that, to just cut it out, essentially. With regards to what's crowning you, your energy here, justice. I love this. So this is it. It's like you've kind of you're just done with it. So this is you stepping up in your element and just being like, above all else, I value inner peace. I value being in a state of calm serenity, feeling like I'm in a true sense of equilibrium, right? That's your whole deal, Libra. You just want inner peace. You want to feel balanced. You don't want any strong emotions one way or another. You just want to be centered, cool, calm, and collected, right? That's you. So that's what essentially you're bringing into your environment, bringing into these situations. You just honestly expressing the truth. You're just cutting out a lot of bullshit, a lot of toxicity, and you're just standing in your power. So amazing. So it's showing you that you've got this, right? So with regards to your advice, you have the Queen of Swords. Air energy, this is you, okay? This reminding you, listen, like you've learned a lot, okay, when it comes to dealing with different types of connections, different people, right? And you know when something's bullshit, you know when someone's being toxic, you know when someone's just trying to undermine you, or is gaslighting you, or is, you know, just vocalizing their own insecurity, right? So why even entertain it? You don't need to. You know your strength. You know what it is you bring to the table. You know yourself, right? You don't have to convince anyone of anything, despite what they might be saying or think of you. It doesn't matter. You know your true value. You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table, right? So do stand in your power. Stand up for yourself when you need to. You know, express your boundaries. Make it very clear, right? And just come from that cool, calm, collected energy. You don't need to scream it. You just need to express it, right? Awesome. Now, with regards to your external influences, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, more air energy, your energy. This is it. This is about, you know, the truth being revealed for what it is, right? No more kind of just underhanded comments, no more just backhanded compliments, no more things of that nature just going unchallenged. This is you challenging it, essentially. And then the people that are doing this having to backtrack and realize what it is they even said in the first place. Because they're so used to just spouting shit, essentially, that they never have to really consider what it is that they are saying or expressing. But now you're forcing them to do that. You're holding them accountable for their words, for their actions, and they don't know how to deal with that. Well, too bad, you know, that's what they have to learn to do, right? So in regards to, interesting, this is kind of weird. I would say this is your hopes, but this is more like in the position of your fears. The Ace of Cups. So it may not be as clear cut with these two. I've had a couple of readings like that recently with the hopes and fears kind of interlap. Like, you know, they overlap, sorry, not interlap. What the hell? I was thinking of intertwine and overlap at the same time. I do that a lot. It's like verbal dyslexia I have. Pretty sure I'm dyslexic, so yeah, that comes out sometimes. Yes, intertwine and overlap. So I feel like that's what's going on here with your hopes and fears. Like, you really want love. You want to feel like someone truly expresses love towards you and you can share that in return, right? Because I feel like you're feeling a lot better towards yourself than you were possibly in the past, because you've been refilling your cup, because you've been giving to yourself and really taking care of your emotional well-being. You're feeling pretty good, but now you feel like you really wish you were in a situation where you can express love, true love towards someone and receive it, you know, have it reciprocated. But maybe you're afraid that you're not going to find that anytime soon, or it's not going to come in because of the environment you're in, or because of the, you know, the comments that others make, or whatever, right? Now, in regards to your hopes, the King of Wands in reverse. So this is weird, seeing the King of Wands in reverse in the position of your hopes. But I feel like perhaps this is not about wanting this energy in your life. Bear in mind, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, strong Sagittarius in this reading, so you could be dealing one. But maybe you're hoping to release a connection with someone who is a Sagittarius, who is very good at manipulating your emotions because they are very insecure themselves. So they deflect by, you know, manipulating others, emotionally manipulating people, gaslighting people, causing conflict, you know, someone who enjoys causing drama, right? And you don't want that shit. So I feel like you're hoping that you can just cut this person out for good when you express your truth, right? When you express how you really feel about this person, their antics, and what you want moving forward. So I feel like that's why it's coming out this way. So I don't want to deal with someone toxic like this anymore. What I'm afraid of is that I'm not going to get the true love that I deserve, right? So I feel like that's what's coming up in the position of your hopes and fears. Now, with regards to the potential outcome here, Page of Cups. So, interesting. So you could be dealing with a water sign in the near future, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I feel like regardless of any of that, by you know, standing your ground, expressing your boundaries, saying what you will tolerate, what you won't, pushing away those who are toxic, that are not actually demonstrating true love towards you, but are just coming from their ego. By you you know, putting a block on people like that. You now allow people that truly have passion, truly have love and care for you to come towards you. So there may be some kind of romantic gesture or offer that comes in. Someone may ask you out on a date. Someone may tell you that they have feelings towards you. It could be something like that. Interesting month for you so far, Libra. So let's take a closer look at these energies and the type of situation that may play out for you. Like I said, it is a general reading as always, so just take what resonates for you. Oh. Okay. Wow, okay. Interesting. Very interesting. And last card. Okay, both of them want to come out, so I'll just have to take them both, I guess. I tried to shuffle again, but they both just came out again. I was like, okay, fine. I will take you if I have to take you. Okay, so clarifying the Hermit in the position of your present, you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So earth energy. So it's really, yeah, this is you not doing the back and forth anymore. You not trying to just make ends meet and getting stressed and emotionally burdened by, you know, trying to make everyone else happy, trying to, you know, balance all areas of your life out. You know, you're just kind of like, I'm done with all of that. I'm just focusing on myself at this point because what the hell? I cannot make everyone happy. It's not my job to make everyone happy. I need to take care of myself. It's hard enough as it is just trying to keep myself afloat at this time. So people can do whatever they want. I need to take care of myself. So I feel like that's what you're doing right now. And that's why you went into hermit mode. Very good. Exactly what you needed to do right now, Libra. Especially when you're dealing with people that won't appreciate it and that's actually trying to cause even more hardship for you. So yeah, screw that. Okay, in the position of your challenge here, the Temperance card, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Nine of Swords in the upright. Two nines here. So this is talking about, yeah, this is talking about a wake-up call, the realization, you coming close to turning things around, okay? Understanding that you are alchemizing aspects of your situation, your emotions, right? Coming to understand that, you know, while you might feel a bit vulnerable and you have to do something that perhaps isn't so natural to you, like I don't feel like you're somebody who's very confrontational, to be honest. You like to just be in a state of calm and peace, right? You just want inner peace. But there's a time where you have to stand up for yourself and express yourself in order to regain that peace, because right now you're just kind of, you have a headache, you're just tired, you're tired of people mentally and emotionally draining you. So that's what you're doing right now. You're just getting in, you're gearing up and getting ready to just, you know, come out from your, you know, little shelter and just expressing what needs to be said so that you can have this peace of mind and know that finally I've got that off my chest, you know. So clarifying the Five of Swords in reverse in the position of your feelings, you have the Ten of Pentacles, more earth energy. So this is it. So once you cut out people that are manipulative, that are toxic, that are just trying to get a rise out of you, and you just nip it in the bud there and then and walk away from the situation, you can then start going towards your Ten of Pentacles with people who are actually very positive for you, that are supportive, that are understanding, that are compassionate, that are stable, that are reliable, right? So that's awesome. So that's you going towards what it is that you want, having true abundance in your life. As soon as you cut out the things that are blocking your path, right? Or the people that are blocking your path. So clarifying the justice here in the position of what's crowning you at this time, you have the Eight of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Yeah, you getting to a place of emotional, you know, balance, of feeling like, you know, things are starting to calm within, like getting a sense of calm in your environment. It comes from you expressing yourself, you setting these firm boundaries, you cutting ties with those who are very toxic for you, and just, you know, going towards your inner peace at all costs. That involves you walking away from all the things that brought you a great deal of turmoil, right? All of the things that made you feel confused, that made you second guess yourself, that made you feel like, you know, maybe you were the one that was being unreasonable, right? You're just walking away from all of that shit. You're like, no, I'm cutting my losses and I'm just heading towards my inner peace at all costs. And I feel like that's going to serve you very well. Okay. So clarifying the Two of Pentacles in your recent past, you have the Two of Cups, right? So yeah, I feel like this is very much to do with your connections, right? Like I was saying, romantic connections, family connections, friendship connections. These are people who are very close to you. And I feel like you were done, like I said, trying to make everyone else happy, thinking about everyone else's emotions at the expense of your own, trying to balance everything so that you keep everything afloat. You're done with that now. You're like, either you help me or you leave me alone, because I'm not the only one who's going to keep doing this juggling act, right? You either help me with this or you leave me the hell alone. It's that simple. That's the mode you're in now. So with regards to your near future, the High Priestess in reverse, you have the Magician. Awesome. So this is like what I was saying to you, right? This is Virgo energy again. So you could have strong Virgo in your chart, or it's just literally indicative of where you're at currently in this season. But I feel like, yeah, it's a case of you going from knowing what needs to happen and having a better understanding of where things are positive and where things are toxic in your life, and you actually actively acting upon it, right? So going from just knowing it, actually doing something about it, taking action, right? Alchemizing, expressing what needs to be expressed, cutting things out, right? Nurturing what needs to be nurtured. Manifesting positive changes in your life by taking very specific action, required action. Amazing. I love that you're stepping into that zone of the Magician, Libra. Okay. So with regards to the Queen of Swords in the position of your advice, you have the Moon card. So more Pisces energy here. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. You could be attracting a Pisces with that Page of Cups. And also because it's clarified with the High Priestess in reverse. So some of you are definitely going to be connecting with a Pisces. And I feel like what is coming here is that this connection is unknown to you. I don't feel like this is someone you already know very well. This could be someone that you've been at a distance from for some time, and you just, you know of them, or you had dealings with them in the past, but not on any intimate or deep level. Or this is someone completely new coming in, right? And I feel like it's telling you that, okay, what you don't know is this connection is coming in for you if you want it. But what you do need to be aware of is that it's essential that from the beginning, you reaffirm your boundaries. You don't have to be dogmatic about it or intimidating, but it's just, learning from your experience and not bend over backwards to the point where you break your own back. It's keeping very clear boundaries so you know where your energy begins and theirs end, right? Where your energy begins and ends, where theirs begin and ends, right? And knowing that your needs need to be understood and valued and respected along with your thoughts and feelings, right? That's literally what it's coming down to. Okay. And you may also not know about this person is that they may have been vying for your attention for some time, but your attention was elsewhere because you were dealing with some other aspects in your life, right? So they may have been trying to get your attention for a while, but you just didn't realize that. Okay. So with regards to your external influences, Seven of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands. Wow. Yeah, so you just kind of like really asserting yourself, really just cutting out a lot of the bullshit and forcing people to own up to their behavior, to their actions, to their words, and you just basically cutting them off. It's bringing you into a state of true alignment so that you are ready to manifest new beginnings, new soul level connections with people that truly value and understand you, right? And I feel like that's where this person has a window of opportunity to come towards you as well and show you, listen, I want to be that person. So amazing. Okay. Now, with regards to the Ace of Cups in your fears, you have the Death card in reverse, the Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a Scorpio instead. But regardless, I feel like, yeah, you're really wanting that love, but you feel like, I don't see how that can happen. With all of the experiences that I've had when it comes to love, when it comes to my friendships, family members, right? It's been toxic as hell. And I feel like even though I've had so much love to give and I tried to give it, I don't necessarily receive it in return, to the point where I was almost completely depleted. But now you're feeling more full and you're ready to give that, but you're afraid that you won't have the opportunity to really embark in a new connection, a deeper, more profound connection where you can express that love, right? But I wouldn't be so sure with that Page of Cups, you know? It's like, I think you want to, but at the same time you're scared of it coming in. It's like, I want it, but I'm scared of it. Because you're afraid it will be like the past, which I'm not feeling, to be honest with you. I feel like it will be a completely new set of circumstances. But anyway, with regards to the hopes, King of Wands in reverse, you have the Two of Wands. So this is it. This person is not in alignment when it comes to themselves. So of course they were not in alignment with you. They were not the other two wands in the Four of Wands here. This is you, this is not them, I can promise you, right? This is not them. They are out of whack, they're out of alignment. They have a lot of inner healing to do. They have a lot of growing up to do as well. And I think you see that now, and you're hoping that this person gets their shit together so they don't continue causing havoc, right? But you know that it's not your problem at the same time, that you need to keep moving forward. You just hope that this person gets their shit together so you can just, you know, not have to worry about them resurfacing again either. And then finally, clarifying the Page of Cups here, you have the High Priestess in reverse. So in your near future, you have the High Priestess in reverse, you expressing yourself. Then you have this Page of Cups also in the High Priestess in reverse. So you are in the zone of the Magician, you know, when you start coming out of that High Priestess mode in reverse, like, and going into the Magician mode. So that's you expressing what needs to be said, clearing out that energy and speaking truth into a situation, then speaking your desires and beginning to manifest them. I feel like the person you spoke this connection into existence, right? When you step into that Magician mode, you activated something within this person. So even though I feel like they've been on the outskirts for a little while, yeah, you brought them towards you, you brought them in, and now they're actually making that gesture, right? Because you spoke it into existence. You spoke this gesture into being, right? It's not that because, you know, you managed to affect the mind of this person. No, this person wanted to do it anyway. But because you were now ready for that and you were expressing that's what you want, energetically, that person picked up on it and they started moving towards you. So, amazing. Okay. So that's really interesting, Libra. But I feel like this is really good. You're really clearing out a lot of baggage and a lot of toxicity out of your life. And you're moving into much smoother waters, much calmer waters, right? And getting a real sense of inner peace again, which I do like. And it looks like you have new love coming in, or someone who at least wants to offer you that. So let's take a look at who this person is and what their intentions are, how you're likely to feel about this person, and any advice that can help you with maintaining this level of inner peace and healing yourself. All right, so we'll go into that in the extended. So I really hope this helped you. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. And don't forget to hit the notification bell. And yeah, so if you want to check that out in the extended, the link is in the description box below as discussed. Otherwise, if you feel like you don't need to look into this further, I want to wish you all the best in September. It's going to be a really interesting month for you. So just continue to believe in yourself and to believe in what it is that you need to express. It is important at this time that takes place. So just go for it. All right. Sending you so much love, and I will speak to you guys soon. Bye.